AC Milan just finished fourth in the Serie A last season, just beating out Atalanta for that final Champions League place. They also went trophyless. It was a very disappointing season for them. They have won 19 league titles and 7 Champions League titles, but they only have one league title in the past decade and haven't won the Champions League in 15 years. So today, I am here to rebuild AC Milan and restore them to their former glory. Hope you all enjoy. All right, here we are with the AC Milan's confirmed signings in real life. First up is Lico Romero. They got this kid on a free from Lazio, which is phenomenal for them. This kid's a good youngster. He has a lot of potential. Um, they got Ruben Loftus-Cheek from Chelsea for 10 million euros, I believe. He's okay, man. He's solid. Yeah, I don't really see him being much more than a bench piece for us, but yeah, he's a solid, experienced player. And lastly, Christian Pulisic from Chelsea. I absolutely love this kid. He's very, very talented, man. He just needs a shot to play, and as long as he can stay healthy, he's going to be phenomenal. So these are our 3 signings so far. We're going to be making more, but first, let's go ahead and take a look at the players we've listed for transfer. All right, here we are with the players we have decided to list for transfer. There's quite a few here, so we're just going to go through the big ones. First up is Benacer, phenomenal player. He's a CDM, 25 years old, 86 rated, almost has 100 million market value. I mean, yeah, he's a really good player, but this midfield needs a rebuild, so we're gonna cash in on him while he has a big price tag. Next up is Sandro Tonali. Obviously, he's off to Newcastle in real life, man. I can't believe Milan sold this kid. I know it tripled their transfer budget, but he is so good, so young. He's Italian, and he wanted to be there for the rest of his life. I mean, oh man, it's just so painful. It looked like he was going to be your franchise player, and then man, he's gone. That's tough. Anyways, Tonali's out. This kid looks pretty decent. He's on his way out. 22 years old, 78 rated. We'll get a little bit of money for him. And lastly, Pierre Kalulu. He is 23 years old and 84 rated, but trust me, I have a plan for center back. So we're gonna sell these dudes, but I'll see y'all at the end of the transfer window with these sales. Because first, we're gonna go buy some players. I'll see y'all with our short list. All right, here we are with our first of 6 signings. We're going after Antonio Nusa from Club Bruges. We could use some more winger depth, and why not get another youngster that would go good on the bench with Luca Romero? So we're going to go in here with an offer for 5 million. They want 5.2. We'll do that. So 5.2 for Antonio Nusa. He is coming to AC Milan. The next player I am going to be targeting is Edoardo Bove from Roma. He is a center mid, 21 years old, 75 rated. He looks pretty solid. He also has a 5-star weak foot. Yeah, I got big plans for this kid. I actually plan on using him in the starting lineup and developing this kid in the future. So we have our long-term center mid, Edoardo Bove from Roma for 15 million. Next up, we are going to be going after Samuel Ricci from Torino, 21 years old, 78 rated. He's a CDM. He's going to fit perfect in our formation. He will be playing CDM, and Bove and Pobega will be controlling the central midfield. Yeah, we'll just love it. We'll complete the Italian midfield here. Let's go in with an offer here. We'll start it off with 35 million. See what they say to that. I don't want to do that. Let's do 36 million. Ooh, they're valuing him pretty high here. I did not expect this to be this difficult. Let's do 40 million for Ricci. They want 43 and a half. We might not be able to get a deal done. Let's do 42 and a half. That's our final offer. And they accept it. Samuel Ricci is coming to AC Milan. That was a tough negotiation. Next up, we are going after the American striker from the Gunners, Fuller and Balogun, 21 years old, 79 rated, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He has good pace, good finishing, good strength. There is nothing to not like about this kid. He is a well-rounded player, so much potential, and I could not be more happy about him playing for the U.S. men's national team. And they say yes, 25 million for Fuller and Balogun. His contract was expiring, and we were able to get him on a steal. 25 million for Fuller and Balogun. It is now time to improve our defense, and the first player I am going after is Dea Upamecano from Bayern, 24 years old, 85 rated, and he will slot in perfectly next to Fiaco Tomori. Let's start our offer here at 70 million. They want 93 with a 5% sell-on clause. Ooh, let's do 75. They want 94. They're on crack. Let's see if we can get it down to 80 mil. They want 94? No way. I'll do 90. I'm not doing any more than 90. Not a penny more. And they say yes. 90 million for Dea Upamecano. And last, but most certainly not least, we are going after the Moroccan right back, Achraf Hakimi from Paris Saint-Germain, 24 years old, 86 rated. He's absolutely phenomenal. So let's go in with an offer here. Let's start it out at 90 million. Oh, wow. That's actually... Okay, they don't value him nearly as much as I thought they would. We should be able to get this done for 90 million here. Yep, and 90 million for Achraf Hakimi gets the deal done. I will see you guys once we have all these boys signed up. All right, we have made all of our signings here, so let's go over them here real quick. First up is Antonio Nusa from Club Brugge. We picked him up for 5.2 million. After that, we got Eduardo Bove from Roma. We picked him up for 15 million. Samuel Ricci, we got from Torino. We picked him up for 42.5 million. At the striker position, we picked up Fuller and Balogun from the Gunners for 25 million. We needed a center back to go along with Fiaco Tomori, so we picked up Upamecano from Bayern Munich for 90 million, man. Bayern fleeced us. I'm not gonna lie. But I wanted our guy, and we got our guy. And lastly, Achraf Hakimi from PSG, we got for 90 million. I feel like that is an absolute bargain for a player of his caliber. All right, the transfer window has come to an end, so we'll go over all of our sales here. First up is Benacer. He is off to Lazio for 80 million. Next up is Florenzi. He is going to Villarreal for 10.6 million. Krunic is off to Real Betis for 20 million. We sold Kalulu to our rivals Juventus for 80 million. Origi is off to Aston Villa for 6.7 million. Rebic is going to Arsenal for 20 million. Macias is going to Inter for 13 million. This youngster is off to Lazio for 20 million. And lastly, Sandro Tonali is off to Arsenal for 130 million. In total, we spent about 324 million on transfers this window, and we made about 382 million. So, not bad. We profited. We are now in January, and as you guys can see, we have topped our Champions League group. Porto finished second, and Liverpool are going down to the Europa League. And in the round of 16, we are going to be going up against Barcelona. That's a tough draw, man. But I think we got the squad to compete for sure. And in the Serie A, we are absolutely cooking. We are first in the league, 5 points ahead of Roma and Juve. We're doing well, man. So I don't think there's any need to make any changes to the squad. I like the squad the way it is. So let's go take a look at the stats. All right, here we are with the stats, and as you guys can see, Hapai Aliao with 23 goal contributions in 25 games. Absolutely terrific, man. You love to see it. Tommaso Povega has been a breakout star for us this season. 15 goal contributions in 25 games. You love to see that. Fuller and Balogun with 7 goals in 23 games. Not bad at all. Pulisic with 9 goal contributions in 22 games. Not too shabby. RLC with 6 goal contributions in 18 games. You'll love to see that. Hakimi with 5 goal contributions, and Teo Hernandez with 3. All right, we're going to keep moving here. I will see you guys when we have a big game. We are now in May, and as you guys can see on your screens here, we have made the Champions League final. We are going to be taking on Paris Saint-Germain. It's going to be a tough one, man, but before we can get into that, we have a Coppa Italia final up against our Milan rivals. It's going to be an interesting one, man, but we'll take a look at the Serie A standings here, and as you guys can see, we are tied on points with Juve. We do have goal differential on them, but even Inter are creeping up on us. They're only 3 points behind us, so it's going to be a crazy title race, man. It's going to come down to the final match today. All right, here we are. We're about to go up against Inter Milan in the Coppa Italia final. As you guys can see, Christian Pulisic is looking a little bit tired here, so we are going to get him out of there. Put in Licker Romero instead of Nusa because he's a little bit sharper. So, this is the squad we are going to be rocking in this Coppa Italia final up against our Milan rivals. Let's see if we can win this Milan derby here and pick up our first trophy on the rebuild. And we win it 4-1. Let's go, man. Rafael Leao scores the opener, Fuller and Balogun gets a double, and Luca Romero scores as well. We win the Coppa Italia final 4-1 over our Milan rivals. That is trophy number 1 on the rebuild and trophy number 1 on the season. We're going to keep it moving. I will see you guys at the end of the Serie A season. Down to the final Serie A match day. As you guys can see, we are tied on points with Juve, but we do have goal differential by 4. Win, and we are Serie A champions, but lose or draw, we're not looking good, man. Let's see if we can hop in here and pick up 3 points and pick up a Serie A title. And we win it 1-0. Let's go, man. Achraf Hakimi gives us the win. We are Serie A champions. We have completed the Italian double. All right, boys, here we are. We are going to be taking on PSG in this Champions League final. We have already won the Coppa Italia and the Serie A. We have a chance to be the second Italian club in history to complete the treble. Let's go hop in and see if we can do that. Pass there. Here we are on the attack, 70th minute here. It's Christian Pulisic on a solo run. Pulisic. Looking for Colombo. He's through. Colombo! He misses it! Just wide. You're kidding me. He could have had the winner in the Champions League final. That is insane. How could we miss that? Good tackle there from Theo Hernandez. That one goes out. Now here's PSG on the attack. 100th minute here. It's Alexis McAllister looking for Mbappe, but that's a sloppy pass. And now here's PSG with a penalty chance in the 106th minute. This isn't looking good, man. Mike Maignan needs to give us a save here. Mbappe taking a penalty, and Maignan saves it. We're still alive. You're kidding me. Our penalty shootout. It's Mbappe taking the first one, and it's going to be saved by Mike Maignan again. And now here's Achraf Hakimi against his former team, taking the first pen for us, and it's going to be saved by Donnarumma. Now here's Alexis McAllister, and it's going to be saved by Mike Maignan again. He is 3 for 3 on penalty saves in this game. Now Colombo. And it's going to be saved by Donnarumma. Now Lionel Messi. It's going to be saved by Maignan. Now Adley taking a pen here. Adley, and it's going to be saved by Donnarumma. Now Ferguson taking a pen here. It's going to be saved by Maignan. You're kidding. What a performance here from Mike Maignan. Rafael Lee, it's going to be saved by Donnarumma. And now Traore. And Traore hits it. We need a penalty here. It's going to be Luca Romero taking it. Romero needs to put this one in. Romero. It's in. We're still alive. It's going into sudden death here. Marquinhos. It's going to be saved by Maignan. You're kidding. What a performance here from Mike Maignan. And now Eduardo Bove has a chance to win us the Champions League final. Eduardo Bove going to try to chip. Oh, fuck me. You're kidding. Now Nuno Men taking a pen, and it's going to be saved by Maignan. You're kidding me. This is the wildest penalty shootout in the history of penalty shootouts. Now Calabria taking a pen here to cap off this Champions League final. It's in! That's it! After 7 penalties and 6 saves from Mike Maignan, we are Champions League final winners. You're kidding me, man. You're kidding. I can't believe it. That is one of the wildest things I've ever seen. 7 penalty saves from Mike Maignan in one game. That has to be some sort of record. That is ridiculous. How do you save 7 of 8 penalties? Absolutely mad, man. We are the second Italian club in history to complete the treble. All right, and here we are with the stats. And as you guys can see, Rafael Leao was absolutely phenomenal this season. 41 goal contributions on the year. Fuller and Balogun had a much better second half. He finished with 22 goals on the year. Tommaso Pobega was phenomenal for us this season. 23 goal contributions. You love to see that from your center midfielder. Pulisic with 20 goal contributions. You can't complain about that. Hakimi with 12. Theo Hernandez with 14. Colombo had 6 goals on the year. And RLC had 6 goal contributions, and you guys can take a look at the rest of the stats here. There's a lot of them. Now, in season recap, and as you guys can see, we won the Serie A, we won the Coppa Italia, and we won the Champions League, obviously. We become the second Italian club ever to complete the treble. Ignore the Italian Super Cup. AC Milan aren't in that in real life, so just disregard that. We pick up 3 trophies in our first season. You love to see it, man. Let's go have another season just like this next year. I will see y'all there. All right, here's what the team is looking like headed into season 2. And we're looking pretty good, man. I like our starting in 11. I'm not going to make any changes there, but we could still use some help on the bench. Probably another fullback, maybe another midfielder, and another center back. So I will see you guys with our short list. All right, as you guys can see, we have sold Adley to Bilbao for around 20 million. I feel like that's a pretty good deal for us. But we have also made some signings, so let's go take a look at those real quick. First up is Sebastian Laporta from Napoli, 27 years old, 78 rated. He's Italian. He's a left-footed center back. Only 12 million as his contract was expiring. We got a good deal on him, so that's a really good transfer for us. Next up is Luca Pellegrini. He's Italian as well. He's a left back, 25 years old, 78 rated. We picked him up for 12 million as his contract was expiring as well. Another good deal there. Yunus Musa, he is linked to AC Milan in real life. I picked him up for 15 million. He's only 21 years old, 77 rated, and of course, he's from the States. And lastly, Gianluca Busio, 22 years old, 77 rated. We picked him up from 20 million, and again from the States. These are going to be our 4 transfers we make, and I will see you guys with the team. All right, here's what the team is looking like. We're looking good, man. We're looking good everywhere. We've got so much depth. Starting 11 looks good. Not going to be making any more changes, so let's just keep it moving. I will see you guys in the UEFA Super Cup up against Arsenal. Here we are in the UEFA Super Cup taking on Arsenal in this one. Let's see if we can pick up our first trophy on the season. Oh, damn it. We lose at 2-1. Gabriel Jesus picks up a double. I will see you guys in January. We are now in January, and as you guys can see, we have topped our Champions League group. We went 4-1-1, finished with 13 points. You love to see that, man. We are going to be going up against Porto in the round of 16. That's looking good, but the Serie A is not looking so good. We are third right now, 6 points behind Napoli. Not really sure what's going wrong. I mean, the squad looks nice, but let's go take a look at the stats, see if we can figure out the problem there. Here we are, and Rafael Leao has 21 goal contributions in 25 games. That is terrific. Fuller and Balogun with 10 goals in 22 games. You love to see that. Pulisic with 12 goal contributions in 24 games. Bove with 9 goal contributions in 23. You love to see that. Calabria actually has 5 goals in 15 games, which is insanely impressive. I mean, he's a right back. That's wild. Pobega with 6 goal contributions. 4 goals on the season for Colombo. Hakimi with 12 goal contributions. That is mad. Fiaco Tomori has 3 goals. I mean, he's a center back. Teo Hernandez has 9 goal contributions, and there's some more down here. It's crazy how literally everybody on the team gets involved in the attack. It's mad. All right, boys, here we are with our second chance at silverware this season. It is a Milan derby here and this Italian Super Cup. Let's see if we can pick up our first trophy on the season. And we win it 3-2. Let's go. Eduardo Bove gives us the win in the 87th minute. Pulisic scores as well, and so does Rafael Leao. So that is trophy number 1 on the season. We're going to keep it moving. I will see you guys either in the Champions League or the Coppa Italia. We have reached the Coppa Italia final, and as you guys can see, it is going to be another Milan derby. That's going to be a fun one. Taking a look at the Serie A here, though, we are second right now. There's 4 games left to go in the Serie A season, so we need Napoli to drop points. What's interesting, though, is on the last day of the season, we're going to be playing Napoli, so that may be a potential title decider. That's going to be interesting. So, as long as Napoli drops points, we control our own destiny. And taking a look at the Champions League, we are going to be going up against none other than Napoli. And on the other side of the bracket is PSG up against Real Betis of all teams. So I will see you guys either in the Champions League or the Coppa Italia final. As you guys can see, we get the easiest Champions League draw we could ask for. We are going to be taking on Real Betis in the Champions League final. That is wild. All right, boys, here we are. Milan derby for the Coppa Italia final. I'm actually going to be hopping into this one, so let's waste no time. You guys see the squads? Let's just go ahead and hop right in. That one away. Now here we are on the counterattack. It's Eduardo Bove. Bove looking for Pulisic. Pulisic on a great run here. Christian Pulisic. Gonna cross this one back for Leao, and it's gonna be blocked. Now Pobega taking one from far out, and that one's gonna be blocked as well. Man, we should have scored that. Now here's Enter on the attack. Good defending there. Now here we are on the counterattack. This may be our last chance to avoid extra time. It's Ruben Loftus-Cheek on the ball. Looking for Pulisic, and over the top. Pulisic's going to be through on goal here. Christian Pulisic to Rafael Leao. He squares it. It's in. Rafael Leao taps it in to give us the lead in the Coppa Italia final in the 85th minute. Surely we are going to be Coppa Italia champions. What a ball from Ruben Loftus-Cheek to Christian Pulisic, and Christian Pulisic staying composed and feeding the ball to Rafael Leao for the tap-in. We win this one 1-0. What a way to end it. We pick up trophy number 2 on the season. All right, taking a look at the Serie A table here. As you guys can see, just 2 games left, and we're still 4 points behind Napoli. We need them to drop points here in this game. We're up against Salernitana, and they are up against Empoli. Both very easy matches for us. Empoli is 14th, and Salernitana is 19th. And remember, we play each other on the last Serie A match day of the season. So we are going to see if Napoli can somehow bottle this and lose against Empoli or draw, and we will have a shot at them come the final Serie A match day. And we do our job. We win 4-1, but have Napoli dropped points? That is the big question. They have not. Ah, damn it. We are not going to be Serie A champions this year. That's tough. All right, let's just go ahead and send this one for fun. See what would have happened. Up against Napoli here. Final Serie A match day, and we win it 3-0. We blow them out. Man. All right, taking a final look at the Serie A table. As you guys can see, we finished a point behind Napoli. We even had them on goal differential. So 1 more point, and we would have been Serie A champions. So that's pretty tough. But 34-4 and 94 points on the season is nothing to hang our heads about. We finished 17 points ahead of third place Roma. I think what really led to our success this season was not only our ability to win games and not draw them, like turning those 1-pointers into 3-pointers, but our defense was really, really strong this year. Only 32 goals allowed in 38 games. That is absolutely mad. I mean, just take a look at our backline here. It is insane. But none of that matters right now. The only thing that matters is these next 90 minutes up against Real Betis in the Champions League final. I will see you guys there. Here we are in the Champions League final up against Real Betis. In all my hours of playing this game, I don't think I've ever seen Real Betis in a Champions League final. So this is kind of odd. But let's just hop right in, man. You guys see the squad. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's go pick up another Champions League trophy. Here we are, Champions League final, and we're starting it off here with a free kick here. It's looking half decent. Of course we're going to take this one. Rafael Leao taking it. See if I can bang this one in here. Don't think I got enough on it. Just didn't. It's a poor free kick there. Now here's Real Betis on a solo run here, 5th minute. Betis isn't playing around. Tomori needs to make a play here. Fiacco Tomori with a phenomenal tackle. Good, strong defense there from Fiacco Tomori. Now here's Samuel Ricci bringing the ball up the pitch here. Ricci to Achraf Hakimi. Hakimi on the wing using his pace. I'm not sure how that's out of bounds. That did not look out to me. Who knows? I'm not a line judge, though. Now here's Samuel Ricci looking for a through ball to Fuller and Balogun. Balogun, he gets pushed down, but the referee is blind. And now here we are on the attack, 27th minute. It's Balogun again. Balogun. Looking for Bove to Pulisic here. Pulisic gonna cut this one back, and Pulisic loses it. And now here we are on a solo run. This game is madness right now. 45th minute here. Can we take the lead before half? Pulisic, he's gonna be through on goal. Christian Pulisic! Pulisic puts it through! It's in the back of the net. We are up 1-0. We are going to be leading going into half. Christian Pulisic gives us the lead here in this Champions League final. And this may be Real Betis' last chance. 85th minute here. Betis on the attack. And a phenomenal tackle from Theo Hernandez. And that's going to win us the Champions League final. What a way to end it. Theo Hernandez making the game-ending tackle. That was a phenomenal tackle, man. He wrapped around him and swiped that ball when he was behind him. What a tackle from Theo Hernandez. And this one ends 1-0. We are Champions League winners once again via Christian Pulisic's goal in the 45th minute. You love to see it, man. In 2 seasons, picked up 5 major trophies. We can't do anything else, man. We're going to call it after this. This is the end, man. I don't see a need to do a 3rd season. We've accomplished everything. First year, we won a treble. Second year, we miss out on the Serie A title by a point. I'm not tripping, man. This team's goated. Now here's Theo Hernandez to raise the Champions League trophy once again, and AC Milan are winners yet again. Let's go, man. 5 major trophies in 2 years. Love to see it. Here we are taking a look at the stats, and oh my goodness, I don't know if I've ever seen this before. A 3-headed monster. We have a 3 top goal scorer tie here. Pulisic 26, Balogun 26, and Leao 26. Rafael Leao though with 18 assists, absolutely mad. But yeah, these 3 were absolutely phenomenal. Eduardo Bove was very good as well. Pobega with 10 goal contributions. Colombo with 7 goals in 17 games. That is very impressive. 16 goal contributions from Hakimi, 6 goals on the season from Calabria, 14 goal contributions for Theo Hernandez, 6 goal contributions for Ricci, and I'll let you guys look at the rest of the stats here. I'm not going to go through them all. All right, here we are in season recap, and as you guys can see, we finished 2nd in the Serie A. 1 more point, and we would have been Serie A winners. So disappointing, man, but hey, I'm not tripping because we own Napoli. We own them, bro. They ain't got shit on us, man. That's why I'm not running it back another year, man. I know we'll destroy the Serie A, man. Napoli are fraudulent, man. We knocked them out of the Champions League, knocked them out of the Coppa Italia, and beat them twice in the league, all in the same season. We own Napoli, man. I ain't tripping. We also won the Italian Super Cup. We won the Coppa Italia as well, and we won the Champions League. So we pick up another 3 trophies this year. Love to see it. All right, we are now in career recap, and as you guys can see, in our first year, we won the treble, we won the Coppa Italia, the Serie A, and of course the Champions League. Ignore the Italian Super Cup though, because AC Milan aren't in that competition in real life. So our first season, we pick up 3 major trophies. Second season, we win the Champions League, we win the Italian Super Cup, and the Coppa Italia. So that adds 2 more major trophies and a minor trophy as well. So in total, we pick up 5 major trophies, a minor trophy, which is 6 in total, and we were 1 point away from making it 7. So there is no need at all to run it back again, man, because taking a look at the squad, I really like the squad, and I wouldn't make any changes to it. I would just rock with the same exact squad. And I mean, first year we won the treble. Second year we were 1 point away from completing the treble. And honestly, we own Napoli. They're Mickey Mouse Serie A champions. We knocked them out of everything else, and we wanted to be nice, so we gave them the Serie A title by a point. So that's gonna end this one, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a little bit shorter, but I'm really happy with what we accomplished here in our 2 years at AC Milan, and I think this is a good spot to end it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. That'd really help me out a lot. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.